The single unopened bottle that revealed my husband's drug addiction and his true role as a high-level trafficker. My husband, Daniel, was a travel writer, a profession that excused his constant movement. He returned from trips with exotic trinkets, vibrant stories, and a predictable air of exhaustion. His routine was always the same: unpack immediately, put the laundry in the basket, and place his empty suitcase in the attic. This ritual was part of the reliable, grounded man I thought I knew. 2 weeks ago, he returned from a grueling assignment in Southeast Asia. He kissed me, showered, and then immediately collapsed into bed, claiming severe jet lag. He usually unpacks within the hour. This time, the suitcase remained by the door. I resisted the urge to open it, respecting his exhaustion, until the smell started. It was a faint, metallic odor, like burnt sugar, emanating from the closed luggage. I opened the suitcase. His clothes were neatly folded, his toiletries organized. Everything seemed normal, except for one small object, a single, thick glass bottle, sealed with a synthetic cork, placed oddly inside one of his hiking boots. It wasn't labeled. It contained a clear, slightly viscous liquid. I picked up the bottle. The metallic odor grew stronger. I realized it wasn't perfume or a souvenir. It was a drug. My heart sank. Daniel was a clean-living man, but the evidence pointed to substance abuse. He had likely brought it back for his own consumption, ashamed to admit his secret addiction. I waited until he was in a deep sleep and Googled the smell. The metallic scent, I learned, was common in certain synthetic opioids mixed with a specific industrial solvent. He wasn't just abusing a common drug, he was using something incredibly dangerous. I confronted him the next morning, placing the bottle on the kitchen counter. "What is this, Daniel? Are you dealing with a severe addiction you haven't told me about?" He looked at the bottle, and his face crumbled. He confessed instantly, tears welling up. He admitted that the pressure of his career, writing under deadline, constant travel, had led him to experiment with highly potent, prescription-only pain relievers. He said he had bought the liquid form overseas because it was untraceable, and he planned to flush it as soon as he had the strength. He begged for my forgiveness and swore he would enter rehab immediately. His pain seemed so raw, so genuine, that I embraced him, relieved to finally know the source of his anxiety. As I hugged him, his eyes darted slightly to the left. The nervous tick. The truth was not his addiction. The nervous tick wasn't shame, it was calculation. The metallic smell wasn't from an opioid for self-medication. The truth was far darker. The clear liquid was a highly concentrated, rare neurotoxin he was trafficking across borders. The cover of Travel Writer allowed him to bypass suspicious customs checks easily, as his luggage was rarely scrutinized beyond a glance. The single, unopened bottle wasn't a personal stash, it was a sample for a high-level client, a corporate or state actor. The nervous tick revealed his fear. He wasn't afraid I'd expose his drug use, he was terrified I had broken the seal, contaminating the kitchen with a neurotoxin and alerting his clients, who would view him as a liability. Ensuring neither of us would survive the hour.